Hey guys, it's Sophie. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm talking about my favorite makeup. In today's video I'm talking about my current makeup favorites. So I remembered last time I did a wear test video on new makeup, what was that, in January, December? There was a couple products I was like iffy on, so I told you I would like tell you a couple months later how I feel about them. So that's what this video is kind of referencing. So if you haven't seen the wear test video, I will link it down below in the description box. So in that video, I tried the Thirst Birth priming drops by e.l.f. And when I first tried it, I was like, I like it, but I don't know if I love it. And I've learned I love these when I'm trying to have like a natural skin day. If I'm trying to go more full glam, it's not really what I'm gonna reach for. But if I'm doing like an everyday natural skin makeup look, this is when I'm gonna reach for it. And I do really like it. It just is dewy and it brightens, and you can wear it as a primer. You can mix it with your foundation or your moisturizer. I like to wear it as a primer, and I think it was like 10 bucks, so it wasn't that expensive. And then they're the dupe for the Glow Recipe Dewdrops. That's what they're duping. And yeah, and I apologize in advance for how many e.l.f. products are in this video. I just love e.l.f. Not sponsored, but e.l.f., if you ever want to sponsor me one day, feel free to. I hate that I live by a busy road because you can always hear it. I'm so sorry. But next we're gonna talk about the Revolution Skin Silk Skin Tint. I tried this last year when I got it. And in the video, I was like, again, I like it, but I don't know if I love it. And now as more time has passed, I love this. And again, I love it with the dewdrops on like a natural skin day. It's so nice. It has a little bit of coverage, but like not that much. And it looks natural and it's not cakey. So yeah, I definitely love these now that I've worn them longer. And again, I think they're like, I think it's like 12 bucks at Ulta. I don't know, I've never tried anything by Revolution before this, and I think I might want to try a few more stuff by them. So if you've tried stuff by Revolution, let me know what you like, and maybe I'll give it a try. Next, I'm going to talk about an oldie but a goodie that I repurchased recently. So this is the Milani Supercharged Under Eye Tint in like the pink color, and I love this. I loved it when I first tried it, but I tried other ones and I just wanted to come back to this. It's so good. I wear it every day. It just brightens. Even on days where I don't wear makeup, I like to wear it so it brightens my under eyes, because like I am in insomnia and I never sleep well. So these are just so good, and I love the 110 Pink Rose shade. I don't want to try the other shade because I think this is just perfect for me. So yeah, I think it's like $12, $13 at Ulta, so not very expensive. But if you were looking for a good under eye tint, or if you have like really bad dark circles like me, I fully recommend this, and I'm so glad I came back to it. Another oldie but a goodie that I keep coming back to is the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. Oh my gosh. This is just like the concealer of my dreams. I love it so much. It has such good coverage. It's hydrating. It doesn't look cakey. I don't like the original formula with the black top. That looks cakey to me. So yes, if you're looking for a highlighter, or not highlighter, if you're looking for a concealer that is full coverage, looks smooth, isn't $1 million, it's like 7 bucks. I will always recommend this one, and I did come back to it again. I tried new concealers for my wedding in October, and I just keep coming back to it. It's just so freaking good. Okay, these two products were also in that video I mentioned earlier. They are the e.l.f. bronzer and contour and blush wands, like liquid camo. And again, in that video I said I liked them, but I wasn't sure if I, loved them. Oh my god, my cat's running around. Now he's scratching his post. Indy, kitty, thank you. You can scratch it later, baby. So yeah, now that I fully have used these for a couple months, I love them. Again, I like to wear these, actually not again. These are when I don't want to look natural, okay? These are when I want a little more like definition, like I'm going on a date tonight, so I did my makeup kind of heavier today than my normal. And I was contemplating if I liked these better than my Shein ones, and I definitely do as time has went on. And again, they're only $7, so if you're looking for liquid blush or liquid contour, I would recommend these. I love that this contour comes in a really cool shade brown, because I feel like my Shein one is more bronzy, it's more warm toned, which is nice in the summer, but in the winter I definitely want a cool tone brown, especially since I'm really pale. And again, I feel like this pink is kind of more cool toned or more of a neutral pink. It's not a warm toned pink, whereas like the pink from my Shein again is more warm toned. So I definitely love these when I'm going for a more definite look or when it's winter time. So yes, if you have not tried these and you are looking for an affordable liquid contour or blush, again, I think you should pick these up. I feel like I talk about this a lot, but I tried it last year and I've just been obsessed. I'm almost like, it's almost done. I'm gonna have to buy more in like a few months here. But this is the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray Shockingly Fine Mist Major Makeup Grip by e.l.f. And my bestie tried this and I saw it over social media and everyone was saying you need to try it. So I bought it, I think this past summer, and it was like 10 bucks. Freaking love it. The spray on this is amazing. It's so like fine, as it says on the bottle. Because I've tried other drugstore like sprays that I like, but I don't like that the mist isn't a mist. It's more like, woo, in your face. This is a mist. It feels so nice. It makes my makeup last long. There's not a strong scent to it because I'm bad with scents. And again, I think it's like 10 bucks. So if you're looking for a new setting spray, try this one. I think you'll like it. My cat's using the bathroom. Can you hear that? You can hear his little paws scraping his box. Oh my gosh. Okay, next I'm going to talk about some face powders. So this is the True Match powder by L'Oreal. I have been looking for a face powder that is pressed because when they're loose powders, they get everywhere and they make a mess, and I hate that. And one that doesn't have a scent. No scent, I love that. Because I used to love the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, but the last time I bought it, the scent on it was so strong. I didn't remember there being a scent because I used it in high school. But yeah, no, the scent is strong. So I stopped using it and then I purchased this one because I like the foundation by True Match as well. I need to repurchase that soon because I remember really liking it, but I haven't worn it in such a long time. So yeah, if you're looking for a good pressed powder that doesn't have a scent and isn't $1 million, again, I think this was like 10 bucks, try this one. Next, I'm going to talk about a powder that I assume no one's heard of because I didn't hear of it either until I was just like Googling one day. This is the Perfect Pore Pink Powder Pack on Amazon. I think it was like $15. As you can see, I hit pan on it. I've had it a little over a year now and I absolutely love it to put it under my eyes because, again, I don't like loose powders because they make a mess. So to have a pink powder that's pressed, doesn't make a mess, lightens my under eyes, I love that because I feel like every like pink powder is loose. I know e.l.f. makes a pink one, but I haven't heard good things about it, so I didn't want to try it. But yeah, so I picked this up on Amazon and I really like it actually. And even my bestie one day was like, what are you wearing under your eyes? And I told her this and she's like, I've never heard of that. I was like, me neither. I Googled and boom, there it was. So yeah, if you can't find a powder you like, just like Google it and order on Amazon if you have to, because I'm so glad I purchased this. Okay, I'm gonna talk about my favorite bronzer because I feel like I've only seen Allie Glines talk about it and no one else talks about it, and I'm so glad she talked about it because it's been my favorite bronzer for like 2 years now. And it's the Milani Sunlight Silky Matte bronzing powder. Oh, it's in the shade Sunlight, I'm sorry. But yeah, this bronzer is so freaking good and I've had it for like almost 2 years and it looks like I've barely used it when I use it all the time. No scent again. It's like not, it's kind of more of a neutral. It doesn't look cool or warm tone to me and it's not too heavy, like it's really easy to blend out. And I just love this bronzer. And I think it's like 10, 12 bucks, affordable. And I see like no one talk about it except her. So if you haven't tried this bronzer, what are you doing? Like, you should try it. I feel like the lighting's kind of weird. I'm sorry. It's so hard to film because I want like sunlight, but also the sunlight always changes. So sorry if the lighting's weird. But yeah, this is another oldie but a goodie that I keep going back to. This is the Milani Baked Powder Blush in the shade Dolce Pink. So again, I've been trying new blushes just because I like to like try new things. But I came back to this one for my wedding and oh my god, it's so pretty, you guys. I know Luminoso, that like peachy color, is the more like viral popular shade, but I love this shade in particular. It just looks so good with my skin tone and like how pale I am. And I just love it. It's like a little glowy, but not much. And again, I think it's like 10 to 12 bucks. It's very affordable. And I just keep going back to it. I've tried the one from Essence. I tried the one from NYX. and they were good, but I just kept dreaming of this one. So I repurchased it lately, and I'm like obsessed with it. I'm wearing it today. Like, I just love, love, love this powder blush. So if you haven't tried this yet, there's a reason why this blush is viral. Like, I'm telling you, it's so, so good. And then I'd say the most expensive product I have in my whole vanity actually is Miss Selena Gomez Rare Beauty powder highlight. I'm telling you, these highlights are amazing. I think they're like $22 or like $20 or something. So a little up there in price, but they're so, so worth it. They just give such an amazing like glow. You can see it on my cheek right now. And again, they like blend out. So like at first when you put them on, you're like, whoa, that's kind of a lot. But you can easily like take a powder like thing and just blend it in. Because that's the thing about Rare Beauty, about Miss Selena Gomez. She gonna give you pigment, okay? But that's a good thing. That's a good thing, especially with how these aren't cheap. But yeah, one thing about these powders that always confuses me though, and I've talked about it before, everyone on social media says how like fragile these are and how they always break. I've had mine for over a year. I also have the pink shade, and it's never done that. And I've dropped them. I've kind of put my brush in it heavy if I'm not paying attention, and they're perfectly intact. So I don't know if I just got like really durable ones or what, but if you buy this powder, people say they're fragile and they kind of dust apart, but mine have not, and I've had them for like over a year. So not sure, but I love that for me. Okay, I'm gonna talk about eyeshadow palettes. I only own 2 eyeshadow palettes, and I'm telling you it's because ColourPop, Nude Mood, and the pink one, I forgot what it's called, but I still have the pink one by them, is all you need. They're like 12, 14 bucks, and you get 12 shades, shimmers and mattes. They're just so freaking good. They're like all I use. And if you haven't tried ColourPop shadows, I think you should. I think they're worth the money. I also love the e.l.f. bite-sized palettes. I used to own those, but I have really sensitive skin. So they were 3 years old, and I threw them away because they were expired. And I have to pay attention to expiration dates because of my sensitive skin, which I hate, because I would love to use makeup palettes for like a long, long time like most people do, but I cannot. But I will say that the e.l.f. bite-sized palettes, they're pretty good, and they're like $3, so they're really affordable. I feel like the only time I ever reached for them though is when I was traveling, because they're like the perfect size for that. So I don't think I'll repurchase them until I have a trip plan, but they are good. So if you are looking for a recommendation of like good eyeshadow that's affordable, I would say ColourPop and e.l.f. are the best ones I have tried. I will say with the ColourPop, they get, what's that, where they like flake off in the pan, but they don't like when I put on my eye, I don't have like residue all over my face. It's just in the pan they get like that. So if you ever do try the ColourPop and you're like, oh my gosh, there's so much residue, don't worry, just pat it on your eyes gently. And I've never had fallout. It's just very bad fallout in the pan. But when I'm done doing my eyeshadow, I just go and the fallout's all gone. So yeah, I will say that's the only thing I don't like about ColourPop is that there is fallout in the pan. But most of the time, I don't really get it on my face. Next, I'm gonna talk about something I've talked about a million times, but that's because I see no one talking about it ever. No one ever talks about it. And I'm sitting here like, why? It's amazing. So this is the e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel. It comes with like a little spoolie, and then you put the product on. I always get the shade Taupe. And no one ever talks about it, and I like, part of me is happy no one talks about it, because then it's never sold out and I always get it because I buy like 3 tubes of this a year. I've been buying it for like 5 years now straight. This is probably my most repurchased product. And what is it, like $4 or $5? It's so good. So if you're looking for an eyebrow gel that's affordable, again, pick this up. I don't know why no one talks about it. Am I the only person in the world who likes this? If you wear this and you like this, or you've heard of it and you know people who like it, comment down below, because I kind of feel like I'm on an island alone out here of like no one uses this but me. But I will keep talking about it because I love it. Okay, the last thing I'm going to talk about is lipstick, because normally I am a lip gloss, lip oil kind of girl, and I still am. And I still like am a lip gloss, lip oil girl through and through, but lately I've been wearing more of like a stick. And if I ever do wear lipstick, sorry, my camera battery died, so I had to change it. But as I was saying, lately I have been wearing more lipstick. And if you ever see me wearing a lipstick like I am today, it is this combo, but in different colors. So I love the e.l.f. Eau Satin lipsticks. I have it in red and in a berry color. And I have this nude pink color, which is the shade Dirty Talk. I've heard it's supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. And I'm telling you, it's just like the perfect Pinky Nude, which is like my favorite. And again, I think they're like 10 to 12 bucks, so not very like expensive. And I just love them. I will keep buying them. They're just the only lipstick I own and the only lipstick I use, so I have to mention it. And I have been wearing more lipstick lately, so I wanted to tell you guys about it again, because I know I've already told you about it at least a couple times. But these lip liners by e.l.f. are the only lip liners I own again, and the only lip liners I like. I'm not really a lip liner gal, but it's just a pencil that you sharpen, which is what I like. I like that. And then I have an e.l.f. pencil sharpener. I really do. I think it's in that like video I was talking about, but it's a little pencil sharpener that says e.l.f. on it. It's so cute. But yeah, so if you ever want good lipstick that's affordable again, try these. They're the only ones I wear. And if you're a lip gloss, lip oil girl like me, I think you'll like these, even though they're sticks and a little more matte. I'm normally completely dewy, but they're not too matte. They're just a little matte, which I like. Okay guys, so that is everything. I'm trying to like pick it all up and show you, but I don't know if I can fit it all in my hands. But that is my current makeup. That's my current favorite makeup at the moment. And I absolutely love it. Some of these are newer to me. Some of these are old favorites. Some of these I've loved forever and probably will always love forever. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Comment down below if you've tried any of these makeup, what makeup you're loving right now. I would love to know. And if you like my videos, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post. And if you want to follow me on any of my other social medias, I will write them down below and link them down below. And I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!
You are always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind. Oh.